Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I've already pre-shuffled my cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone, so if this reading doesn't sound like it's for you, well, then I hope that you find the help that you need, all right? You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Venus specifically if you're looking for a love reading. It just is helpful. All right, let's see. What can Pisces expect for the week ahead? Okay. What else can I get? What else for Pisces? Okay, just going to start with these. Interesting. Okay, Pisces. So, the first card we did get was the Eight of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Wands is all about sudden movement or change. This could be incoming news or clarity. We did get the Hermit, which fell on that. This is actually a card of Virgo, if that means anything to anyone. I don't normally say that, but I am compelled to today. So, the Hermit is all about taking a time out for solitude and meditation. This is a moment to become self-aware, to become, wiser in your own beliefs and knowledge. We did also get the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is about achieving balance. This is it could be some kind of change, or it could be, a change of job or moving. But this is usually something that needs to happen in order to achieve that balance. Or it could also indicate juggling, like as an indecision, or I'm not feeling like there's a third party at this time, so don't automatically go to that. That doesn't have to be the case. But I did also get the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, this is in this deck is my narcissist. This is somebody who's keeping secrets or being deceitful or sneaky. This is some kind of attempt to, they're just looking out for their self-interest. They're avoiding a situation maybe, or, spreading lies or something, just, for their own self-gain. And then we did get the Page of Cups also. The Page of Cups is, this could be somebody who has a cup of love, or they are reflecting on a cup of love. It could be a message about love, or just an emotional message, period. As a person, this is somebody who would be a dreamer or a romantic. This is somebody who is emotional. They could be, inspired in some way by love. It did fall on the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, so we could have somebody here who is unsure about delivering a cup of love, and it could be that there's a bit of deceitfulness behind that. I'm not sure if I want to take it that way yet. We will be clarifying these cards. To clarify, I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which I love. Not that you needed to know that, but as I am splitting the deck for you, I do want to remind you that cards that pop up male may not actually be female in your situation. So take them from the characteristics and their part in the story, not for the sex of the card. Okay. Can we first clarify the Eight of Wands? Clarify the Eight of Wands for Pisces, please. Okay. So clarifying the Eight of Wands, we do have Tower energy here, which is some kind of upheaval or ending, or lack of stability even. It's like a sudden change of course, which, a change of course is what we're talking about here with the Eight of Wands. Anyways, I feel like this is being brought on because of the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, this talks about not knowing, not being able to judge right from wrong. Is this the right thing to do? What is the right thing to do? Who says that? What is the right thing to do? Who determines what is right and wrong? I feel like this is something somebody is seriously contemplating. What is the right thing? What should I do? What is the right thing? There's some kind of something has happened that is making you feel this way. And it's definitely like it was a very sudden, um, a sudden change of course. Like we were taking down this path, and now I've decided, like something happened. It's a halt. Like we're stopping. I don't know if I'm taking the right course anymore. I don't know if this is the direction that I want to go in. Do we need to clarify the Hermit for Pisces? Dun dun. Okay. So, energy of the Ace of Wands, which is, it could indicate some new growth or a new idea. For the Hermit, we did get the Nine of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles is like that luxury from all your hard work. This is like, being able to reap the rewards that you deserve. This is like even being self-sufficient, having the pentacles to support yourself and feeling confident in that. In reverse, though, I'm feeling like that it's just not there. Like that you've been working hard and you don't really feel like um, you've made enough, or you don't feel like you're reaching that point of luxury. You're not achieving the luxury that you feel like you deserve. You're not getting what you deserve. We do have here the Father of Cups. So the Father of Cups is the King of Cups. This is somebody who's very supportive, very responsible, open-minded, artistic, but still very romantic, but very mature about their cup of love and who they give it to, and they're mature in matters of the heart. Hmm. I feel like you're questioning whether or not this what the way that you're going, or the way that you have been going, let's put it that way, the way that you have been going, if it's going to fulfill your needs. If the way that you have been going so far, like the way that you've been living your life, is actually going to fulfill your needs, or if you need to um, do something else about it. And I feel like it could very well be about a relationship, just considering that we have the Father of Cups here. But whatever it is, you're being very mature about your emotions in this state of the Hermit. If I could talk, that would be fantastic. All right, can we clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Pisces? All right, with the Son of Swords energy. So the Son of Swords energy is like really fast, coming in hot, I always want to say. Not heat like fire, just heat like aggressive. Um, we did get the Son of Swords, I'm sorry, Son of Swords energy, which is the Knight of Swords. which is very forceful and determined. But we did get the King of Swords um, character to clarify the Two of Pentacles. So the King of Swords is very fair and analytical. This is somebody who sees themselves as a judge. They're very perceptive. They're able to make head over heart decisions, so that makes them very emotionally removed. They're not letting their heart make their decisions for them. They're not, they're not heart based. This can be somebody who's very cutting with their words also, but this is, typically a very responsible authority type figure. And then we did get the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is, this is all about having your own ideas, beliefs, and opinions and standing up for that. This is like standing up for yourself, having that inner strength, that courage to stand up for yourself, even when, you're not getting support from others. Hmm. So, Page of Cups is actually a Piscean card. In case you were wondering. Can we clarify the Page of Cups here for Pisces? I'm sure if you've been watching tarot, though, you already knew that. So again, about this, you know, new growth, new idea. We did get the Empress. The Empress energy is, she is the mother. She's all about nature, very generous, very patient, calm, fertile, gentle. Um, she is unbinding love. She is all about, the senses and the sensual experience. Um, she's a very high level female energy. Again, but it doesn't have to be female. So, hmm, interesting. So let's look at this Seven of Swords really quick. Can I clarify the Seven of Swords for Pisces? Clarify the Seven of Swords for Pisces. Oh, fine. Okay. So what was interesting, now I have to tell you because I said it, in regards to this new growth. So this person is contemplating what they are going to do about bringing in this cup of love to, I feel like, this Empress. They want to bring in this cup of love to this Empress, but I feel like they feel like this Empress might be a liar. Or the person who's bringing in the cup of love to the Empress is being deceitful about something. Just not telling the whole truth as it is. Point is, somebody here is not being as honest as they could be. Um, I feel like, though, so the Father of Swords is an honest person. I feel like he has his beliefs and he is very firm on his opinions. Like he is very, this is how it is. This, this is just the way that it is, and whatever you say is not going to sway my opinion of that matter. So I feel like that the Empress is actually the person. I feel like he thinks the Empress is a liar. I'm just not sure why. So now, can we clarify the Seven of Swords? Thank you. Was that so hard? Oh, Devil energy on the bottom of the deck. So Devil energy is some kind of negativity. It could be anything from an addiction to materialism to dependency, codependency, um, lust. Mm, That being said, we do have the Two of Swords here, which the Two of Swords is about a blocked vision or a stalemate. This is some kind of indecision with no progression. Usually it's because somebody doesn't have they don't have all the information that they need to make a solid, a solid choice or a solid decision on a matter. They feel like they're lacking information, and so they're still like wobbling between two choices. What do I do? Because I don't have all the information that I need to decide. And then we did get the Two of Wands, which is determination, direction, and focus towards a goal. I feel like they're unable to decide on the direction that they want to take. I feel like okay. So, interesting. Okay, so I have here a person who I want to say is I have the Father of Swords, who is very firm on his beliefs and his opinions. He feels like that he is right in a situation, and he is not sure. Not sure about what he wants to do with this cup of love, because he wants to provide this cup of love to this. He wants to give it to the Empress, but he's not sure if the Empress is being honest, I want to say, because she hasn't made a decision on how she wants to proceed forward. So he feels like it's stagnant energy. We're at a stalemate now because the Empress doesn't know what she wants to do. I do feel like the Father of Cups is actually the Empress, just being mature with their cup of love. For simplicity's sake, for this reading, I am going to refer to the Father of Cups as the Empress, just so that I have, the male being the father of. Ooh, hang on. Interesting. The Father of Cups might actually be the Father of Swords. I was going to say that he was the Empress, but now I'm not feeling that he's the Empress. I'm feeling like the person who is in hermit mode is definitely the Empress for sure. But the Father of Cups might actually be the Father of Swords, just having this cup, trying to be mature with it. Or it could be the idea of a male figure who is mature, wanting that. Interesting. I'm getting so many. There might be multiple storylines here because I'm getting a lot of different energies coming off of these cards. So, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say so. Okay, we do have our Father of Swords here. He does want to make this move to proceed forward with the Empress, but he is hesitant. Just because he feels like she's lying. She doesn't. She's saying she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to proceed forward, but he feels like she knows what she wants to do, or he feels like she is lying because she is at a standstill. She doesn't really know how she wants to proceed forward, but he has a very strong set, determined belief on how things are going to go already. I feel like that might actually be what's holding her back, is that they are not seeing eye to eye in this specific situation. Because for me, it seems like this over here is her energy, where she is like, I feel like maybe something happened, like there was an argument or something, but for whatever reason, there was like a halt. She things were progressing a certain way, and then it's like all of a sudden now we're stopped. There is a halt in the situation. There is no progression in the situation because something happened, and now she is seriously contemplating do I really want this? Is this the person that I want to be with? Is this the person that's going to get me to my, Nine of Pentacles, to my ultimately to my Ten of Pentacles? Is this going to be my future? Like, am I going to have the universal dream with this specific person? Is this person going to get me there? Because what I really want is somebody who's very mature in their love. It seems though that, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. We really want somebody who's quite very mature with their love, but instead of having the Father of Cups appear over here, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like the lowest tier of court. Page is like the lowest court, whereas the Father of Cups is like the highest, the one that everybody wants to get to, is the king level. So we're asking for a king, but we're getting a page. So it's kind of one of those, he may be the Page of Cups, but he has Father of Swords determination here. So it's like there is a potential for him to become the King of Cups. I feel like, though, we're just questioning, is this something that's actually going to happen? Is this going to be for my benefit? Am I going to, would I benefit from a relationship with this person, or is it going to ultimately, hold me back or be, something that's not going to work out, essentially? So let's see. Okay. That is the story that I have so far, Pisces. Can we get some advice for Pisces? Okay, we are in the final stretch of this process. So think of it this way. You're trying to climb up a mountain because you want to see the view, but as you get closer and closer to the top, you get more worn out, right? So this is being able to have that strength and that stamina to keep going towards the top. We're almost to the end. If you can hang on, if you can keep going, then I think we'll reach the top and we'll get to see the amazing view that you've been waiting for. All right. We do have Daughter of Pentacles energy here. So the Daughter of Pentacles is, somebody who could be considered shy, but they're very detail oriented, a very hard worker, very responsible and kind and supportive. It could also be indicating some type of news, a messenger of news, even something that you would find valuable coming in. But in this case, I do feel like this is just saying, hey, if you want to see the view, keep working on this and see where it goes. I mean, worst case scenario is what? It doesn't work out like the way you want it to, and then you finally reach a decision on how you want to proceed forward with this. Right? If you keep working on this, you keep striving, maybe you will get to the top, maybe you will see the view and it will be amazing. I mean, the view at the top is always amazing. So I feel like this is saying if you keep working hard, then we'll just get closer and closer to the top of the mountain. It's just, do you have the stamina? Do you have the strength? Do you have the will to keep going? Like, that's up to you to decide. That's not, I'm not going to tell you which way you can go. I don't see it here, but I want to wish you the best, Pisces, okay? If you think you can do it, then by all means, keep going for it because the view is always worth the climb, right? All right, I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I do post weekly readings, but they're in the order that I am guided to. And so sometimes you might actually get 2 readings in a week if I am guided to do that. Yeah. All right, so I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.